Good morning. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, and quite honestly, the reason I don't do them very often is very difficult to get people to watch them. So if you've taken a couple of minutes to watch this video, I want to say thank you. I don't want to waste your time. Most of you know, if you've followed Autumn Hope Ministries for any length of time, that we have done a lot of work in the nation of Kenya, especially in the western part of Kenya on the slopes of Mount Elgon. Over the years, we've planted numerous churches, trained many pastors. We have a lot of dear friends there. Many of you have traveled to that area, and you've seen some of these people. You know them personally. And so this will be even more special to you. The higher slopes of Mount Elgon have always been susceptible to tribal violence, tribal civil war in many cases. And it's because of land, the only thing they have. Now, for the last few years, we've had a very peaceful time on Mount Elgon. But in the last couple of months, violence has escalated. The Sabat Land Defense Force, which is a mercenary type group, has come back together, and they're trying to stand against the government because the government is redistributing land in the area. And because of that, thousands of people are suffering. Many have been killed in the last few weeks, or the last couple of months at least. Thousands have been displaced. The government's trying to play it down, but my sources on the field there are telling me it's very serious. In fact, one of my dearest friends in Kenya, Pastor Nathan Kuto, many of you know Nathan. Pastor Nathan has been forced from his home, he and his family. They are currently living out in the bush under some blue tarps that they've put up and put together to kind of make a little tent. That's their home. And even there, they fear for their lives each night. They don't have the money to go anywhere. These people are very poor. They don't have the money to escape this thing. The reason they left their home was just a few nights ago, their neighbor, which is probably 50 to 100 yards away, was killed during the night. He was beheaded, and his head was taken. His head has not been found. That tells you what kind of demonic activity is going on. These people are suffering. Pastor Richard Wafula, the church that we rebuilt last year, still got a little work to do on it. That church is trying to reach out and help some of these refugees, but they don't have money either. I mean, these people make a couple of dollars a week if they're lucky, and they're trying to support their own families. So it's a tough situation, and we need to help. My pastor has been talking a lot in the last few weeks about compassion and about serving others while we're here. And sometimes we hear them, we think, well, that's the guy I see down the street, that's the people I run into here. But actually, I believe it's anybody that God puts in front of you that has a need, that you can help. And so I'm asking for help today. There's a lot going on. I'm coming off my back surgery. I'm doing great. We're looking to be in Pakistan on Easter Sunday, an awesome opportunity. We're trying to raise funds for that. And now this situation in Kenya, we need to help. But I can't do it without you. And so I'm asking you today to consider reaching out and helping these people who can't do anything for themselves. Help me get food to them. Help me get Pastor Nathan out of the bush and into a home somewhere, that at least temporarily, until things are calmed down again and he can go back to his home. What would you do if you were there and having to live under tarps at night? I have a hard time even comprehending that, and I've seen it. So I'm asking you today to help me. You can go to autumnhopeministries.com. There's a donate button there. You can click on that button and make an online donation, and I promise you the funds you give will go directly toward this need. Or you can contact me if you'd like. You can email me at steve@autumnhopeministries.com. Tell me what you'd like to do, and we can work it out. Please help me. And don't forget about Pakistan, the opportunity Easter Sunday to reach thousands of people. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands for Christ. People who have been deceived. People who need to hear the good news. I'm back in the saddle, but I need your help to stay there. Please, please help me today. Thank you, and God bless.